My beloved child, there is a moment approaching that your heart has been preparing for without even realizing it. A moment that does not arrive with noise, but with quiet certainty. A moment that changes everything. Today, I need you to listen carefully, because something huge is waiting for you. Do not rush through these words. Do not skip. Stay till the end, because what is unfolding behind the scenes may be far greater than you have imagined. For a long time, you have wondered why certain doors remained closed. You questioned why some connections faded away. You asked yourself why certain dreams seemed delayed. Yet what you could not see was that every delay was creating space for something new. Every ending was preparing the foundation for a beginning. Every unanswered question was leading you toward an answer that could only arrive at the perfect moment. Right now, a new chapter is unfolding for your soulmate. While you have been focused on your own journey, they have been traveling through lessons, discoveries, and transformations that were necessary before this next season could begin. Their heart is not the same as it was before. Their vision is not the same as it was before. Something has changed within them, and that change is preparing them for what comes next. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There were moments when your soulmate felt uncertain about their path. There were days when they wondered if the future they dreamed about would ever become real. Yet every challenge they faced carried a hidden purpose. Every obstacle taught them something valuable. Every disappointment shaped them into the person they are becoming today. And here is the surprising part. Many people think great changes happen suddenly. They imagine a single day, a single event, a single decision. But the truth is that the biggest transformations often happen quietly. They happen one thought at a time. One realization at a time. One step at a time. Until suddenly, everything looks different. That is exactly what has been happening. Your soulmate has been growing in ways that even they do not fully understand yet. They have been releasing old fears. They have been learning new lessons. They have been discovering strengths they never knew they possessed. And now, they are standing closer than ever to a completely new season of life. The question is this: could that new chapter involve you? Stay with me. Because the answer is hidden inside everything that has happened up until this moment. Think about the unusual events that have occurred recently. Think about the unexpected thoughts that appeared in your mind. Think about the strange feeling that something is changing even when you cannot explain why. These moments are not random. They are pieces of a larger story that is still being written. Your soulmate is entering a period of clarity. Things that once seemed confusing are beginning to make sense. Things that once felt impossible are beginning to feel achievable. Paths that once looked blocked are beginning to open. And as these changes continue, they are becoming more aware of what truly matters. Not temporary things. Not distractions. Not things that fade with time. But the connections that have meaning. The relationships that carry purpose. The people who leave a lasting impact. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Imagine standing at the edge of a new beginning. Imagine knowing that everything you experienced before was preparing you for what comes next. Imagine realizing that every challenge, every lesson, and every unexpected turn was guiding you toward a destination that you could not see before. That is where your soulmate is now. They are reaching a point where the past no longer holds the same power over them. They are becoming ready to embrace possibilities they once overlooked. They are becoming open to opportunities they once ignored. And this shift is creating movement. Real movement. The kind of movement that changes stories. The kind of movement that creates unforgettable moments. The kind of movement that causes people to look back one day and say, "That was the moment everything began." But there is something even more surprising. As your soulmate changes, you are changing too. You may not notice it every day. You may not recognize it immediately. Yet you are not the same person you were months ago. You have learned. You have grown. You have become stronger. You have gained wisdom through experiences that once seemed difficult to understand. Both journeys have been moving forward. Both stories have been developing. Both paths have been preparing for something greater. And when preparation meets timing, extraordinary things can happen. Take a deep breath and listen carefully. The next chapter is not about looking backward. It is not about dwelling on what could have been. It is not about replaying old memories. It is about stepping forward into possibilities that have never existed before. That is why this moment matters. Because new chapters are not created by chance. They are created through growth. They are created through patience. They are created through lessons that prepare people for something bigger than they expected. Your soulmate has been walking through that preparation. And now, the pages are beginning to turn. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a reason you felt drawn to this message today. There is a reason these words found their way to you. There is a reason your attention stopped here instead of somewhere else. Sometimes life gives small hints before major changes arrive. Sometimes it whispers before it speaks loudly. Sometimes it sends signals before revealing the full picture. This may be one of those moments. A moment that feels simple now but becomes meaningful later. A moment that feels ordinary now but becomes unforgettable later. A moment that quietly announces that something new has already begun. The most fascinating part is that the story is still unfolding. The next page has not been fully revealed. The next scene has not completely arrived. The next chapter is still being written. Yet the signs of change are already here. The preparation is already happening. The transformation is already underway. And your soulmate is moving closer and closer to the person they were always meant to become. So keep watching. Keep believing. Keep paying attention. Because the journey is not over. In many ways, it is only beginning. And what comes next may be more beautiful, more meaningful, and more surprising than anything either of you expected. Stay till the end of this journey. Do not underestimate this season. Do not ignore the possibilities standing quietly before you. Because a new chapter is unfolding for your soulmate right now. And the question remains. Could it involve you? The answer may arrive sooner than you think. A remarkable shift is taking place right now, and very few people can see it. That is why I need your full attention for the next few moments. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What you are about to hear is connected directly to the new chapter unfolding in your soulmate's life. The signs are becoming stronger. The pieces are beginning to fit together. What once looked like random events are now revealing a pattern that cannot be ignored. Your soulmate has been experiencing moments that seem ordinary on the surface, yet each one carries a deeper meaning. A conversation that stayed in their mind longer than expected. A memory that suddenly returned without warning. A feeling that there is more ahead than what they can currently see. These are not meaningless moments. These are turning points. And the most surprising part is that your soulmate may not even realize how close they are to a breakthrough. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There was a time when your soulmate believed certain opportunities had passed them by. There was a time when they thought some doors would never open. There was a time when they wondered whether the future they imagined was simply a dream. But something changed. A new perspective entered their life. A new confidence started growing inside them. A new understanding began replacing old doubts. Little by little, they started seeing possibilities where they once saw limitations. That change matters more than you know. Because every great chapter begins with a change in perspective. Before the story changes, the thinking changes. Before the future changes, the vision changes. Before the breakthrough arrives, preparation happens. And your soulmate has been preparing. For longer than they realize. Imagine standing at the edge of a road that disappears beyond the horizon. You cannot see every step ahead. You cannot predict every turn. Yet deep inside, you know the journey is leading somewhere important. That is exactly where your soulmate stands today. Closer than ever to discovering something that could reshape their future. Closer than ever to stepping into a season they once thought was impossible. Closer than ever to understanding why everything happened the way it did. And here is what makes this so powerful. As they move forward, they are becoming more aware of the connections that truly matter. Not temporary distractions. Not passing moments. Not things that disappear with time. They are beginning to recognize the people who leave a lasting impact on their heart. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is an energy surrounding this chapter that feels different from anything before. It feels fresh. It feels hopeful. It feels filled with possibility. The old story was about learning. This new story is about becoming. The old story was about preparation. This new story is about movement. The old story was about waiting. This new story is about arrival. Can you feel the difference? That quiet feeling inside you that says something is changing? That feeling exists for a reason. Because major chapters rarely announce themselves with loud signs. Instead, they begin with small clues. A feeling. An intuition. A sense that something extraordinary is getting closer. Your soulmate has been noticing those clues, even when they cannot fully explain them. Even when they do not understand where they are leading. Even when they try to ignore them. The clues continue appearing. The signs continue growing stronger. The path continues unfolding. And every step brings them closer to what comes next. What if the delays were not delays at all? What if every detour had a purpose? What if every unexpected event was secretly guiding both of you toward a future that required perfect timing? Think about that for a moment. Because sometimes the greatest surprises are not created overnight. They are created through countless moments that seem small until one day they all connect together. And when that connection happens, everything suddenly makes sense. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate is entering a season where clarity is replacing confusion. Confidence is replacing uncertainty. Hope is replacing hesitation. And as this transformation continues, new possibilities are beginning to appear. Possibilities they could not see before. Possibilities they could not imagine before. Possibilities that are now moving closer with every passing day. The next chapter is already beginning. The first pages are already turning. The story is already moving forward. And the most exciting part? The biggest revelation may still be ahead. So stay with me. Keep listening. Keep believing. Because what is unfolding now could become one of the most unforgettable chapters of all. And before this journey continues, take a moment to share this message with someone who needs hope today. If these words resonate with your heart, let them know they are not alone on their journey. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The story is only getting started. There is a reason you are still here. There is a reason this message continues to pull your attention forward. Because the chapter unfolding in your soulmate's life is becoming more powerful with every passing moment. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What you are about to hear may completely change the way you look at everything that has happened recently. Your soulmate is reaching a moment that many people wait years to experience. A moment when the confusion starts fading. A moment when scattered pieces begin fitting together. A moment when they finally understand why certain paths opened and why others closed. For so long, they were focused on what was missing. Now they are beginning to notice what is arriving. That shift changes everything. Because when a person stops looking at what they lost and starts recognizing what is coming, a new chapter begins immediately. And that is exactly what is happening. Your soulmate is becoming aware of opportunities they once overlooked. They are noticing signs they once ignored. They are feeling drawn toward a future that feels brighter, stronger, and more meaningful than before. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a surprising truth that few people understand. Sometimes the most important chapter of a story begins long before anyone realizes it. It begins during ordinary days. It begins during quiet moments. It begins while life seems completely normal. Then suddenly, one realization changes everything. Your soulmate is getting closer to that realization. Closer than they have ever been before. Every lesson they learned is starting to make sense. Every challenge they faced is revealing its purpose. Every unexpected turn is showing them that they were never truly lost. They were being guided toward growth. They were being prepared for something greater. And now the results of that preparation are beginning to appear. Think about this carefully. What if the things that seemed delayed were actually being protected? What if the timing had to be perfect? What if certain chapters needed to end before the right chapter could begin? The answer may explain more than you realize. Because your soulmate is no longer standing where they once stood. Their perspective has changed. Their priorities have changed. Their understanding has changed. And when a person changes from within, their future changes with them. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The most exciting part is that this transformation is creating momentum. Momentum that keeps moving forward. Momentum that keeps opening possibilities. Momentum that keeps bringing new opportunities closer. Your soulmate can feel it. Even when they cannot fully explain it. Even when they cannot see the entire picture. There is a quiet certainty growing inside them. A feeling that something important is approaching. A feeling that the next chapter will be unlike anything that came before. And perhaps the biggest surprise is this. The story is not only changing for them. It may also be creating changes around them. The connections that matter most become stronger when both people are growing. The paths that are meant to cross often move closer through unexpected circumstances. The moments that shape the future usually begin with small signs that seem insignificant at first. Yet later, those signs become impossible to ignore. That is why this message matters. Because you may be witnessing the beginning of one of those signs right now. A sign that something new is forming. A sign that a fresh chapter is opening. A sign that possibilities are expanding beyond what anyone expected. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Imagine looking back one day and realizing that this was the season when everything started changing. The season when new opportunities appeared. The season when greater clarity arrived. The season when hope became stronger than uncertainty. That future may be closer than it seems. Because your soulmate is moving forward with greater confidence than before. They are becoming more prepared than before. They are becoming more ready than before. And readiness has a remarkable way of attracting new beginnings. The pages are turning. The story is advancing. The chapter is unfolding. And every moment is bringing the next revelation closer. So keep listening carefully. Keep paying attention. Keep your heart open to possibility. Because the most unforgettable part of this journey may still be ahead. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next page of the story is already beginning to reveal itself, and what comes next could be more extraordinary than anyone imagined.